Welcome back. J.T. Tucker here from Shannon Medical Center here today to talk about a new lecture series that Shannon is sponsoring. It takes place next week at the Performing Arts Center. Nice to have you here today.
Thank you. It's good to be here.
First of all, tell us whose name it carries and kind of what the thought process is behind it.
Katie Artnack was one of the associates at Shannon Medical Center for many years. Her background was as an educator. She is a professor of nursing at ASU for many, many years. We had her at Shannon Medical Center for about 15 years. She was our chairperson for our ethics committee. Katie was one that just had a beautiful heart of helping to kind of sort out difficult ethical situations.
Which is a very important topic these days.
It is. Pretty much so. And it's like she was so much ahead of her time, but the work that she did there really helped kind of pave the way for what we do now.
So you all are sponsoring a lecture series.
We wanted to use her namesake for that. We checked with her family, and they were very grateful, very willing to let us do that, and I'm grateful for that. So the Katie Artnack Ethics Lecture Series is starting this year, and we're going to do it every other year. So it's going to be in the way of a lecture from an individual called Dr. Ira Byock. He'll be the one speaking here on December the 1st, 2022.
Which is a week from Thursday, right? A week from Thanksgiving.
Yeah. So we're going to use the San Angelo Performing Arts Center at 7 o'clock. And I'm glad to say it's free to the public. We've got some underwriters to help us out with this.
That was my next question. I went online to the Performing Arts Center website just to see about how you can get tickets or what you need to do, and it said you could not do anything online. Obviously, that has to do with the purchasing, but can you just show up? Do you need to register? How does that work?
It's a neat venue. It's 300 seats there. I think we'll have probably about 200 people, so more than anything, people are welcome to come there. And so we are kind of posing it for clergy, for physicians, for educators, but really members of the community would be very welcome.
Oh, it's a wonderful topic. The title is Dr.
Ira Byock.
Byock will be talking about the real ethics of human caring through the end of life, which is a huge topic.
You bet. And his background, his bailiwick is inside of palliative care, palliative medicine, helping out folks as they navigate the ends of their lives and making sure that they do that with excellence. He loves to use the phrase that he cares for the individual through the end of life, not at end of life, but really through the end of their lives. And so his message will have a great impact for our folks in our community, in our hospital.
There are so many scenarios about that these days. You talk about being at home or being in a hospital or being in a medical facility or at where someone is. What are some of his thoughts about that?
So he's a big advocate for helping educate people and then letting them make their own decisions with that information. Dr. Byock has a really good way of connecting together the people that have the knowledge, the medical skills, the arts that they kind of carry, but then also informing the individual and the family members that are helping make those decisions for them.
Tell us a little bit about your speaker, about the background.
So for 44 years, Dr. Byock has been an educator and a physician, and I guess the most well known for him is inside of the Dartmouth Medical Institute, inside of that Ivy League school. He was a professor, an educator, but also a by-the-bedside physician, taking care of his patients.
Has personal experience.
Very much so. And then he also has served on the ethics committee of that Dartmouth-Hitchcock School of Medicine.
How did you all go about deciding on who you would bring on obviously a national level search?
So we, as our palliative care team, I'm a member of that team as well, and we went to a lecture years ago and saw him keynote that. And I remember as a whole group, we were all in agreement that if we ever had an opportunity to bring him here, it would be the guy. And so when we started this, it's been about 3 years ago, the pandemic hit, and everything got kind of put on hold. So we've been in talks with him for nearly 3 years, and this is now the opportunity to finally get him here.
All right, one more time, let's talk about the details of it again. Anybody can go. It's open to anybody who wants to, whether you're an educator or a caregiver or anybody.
Anybody. Yeah.
Free admission.
Yep. December the 1st, San Angelo Performing Arts Center, 7 o'clock. It's going to be a great event.
Which part of it will it be in?
The Barnes Bates Theater.
Okay, Bates Theater. Okay.
Bates Theater, yeah. So it's going to be great.
And you just show up. You don't have to register or do anything.
Nothing. That's it.
And then you all will, I guess, start planning as soon as this wraps up. You'll start planning for your next one in 2 years.
Absolutely.
Okay, the new ethics lecture series named in honor of Katie Artnack. Thank you so much, JT. Nice to see you.
Appreciate it.
it.
Thank you.